Connect to the YouTube. Oh my god, I can't believe my modem is not working out of all the days. Hey Big Berry, out of all the days, let me just pull out the battery, maybe that will work. Okay. What's up, Danger Tater? Hang on everyone, I'm doing a real light emergency setup. I was actually standing on the pier for once and then it decided to rain, so I was standing over there and then rain happened. I was very sad about that. Hey Mr. Bob, hey Wendy, welcome in everyone. We got a museum ship coming with one of the viewers on it actually. They're even at the steering wheel. Well, at least they were earlier today. I'm not sure if they still are. The ship that I was supposed to be on actually, but couldn't get a day off from work because I messed up the dates. I thought it was tomorrow that the ship was coming and apparently it was today. So yeah, I messed that up for sure. All right, we're at least live. I can set up some stuff. Oh, no, there's a drip. No, that's better. Hang on, let me dry this off. Camera's wet. No, you're not waterproof. Let's not do that. No dripping on the camera, please. Okay, I think we're good. Where's the ship docking? Just around the corner here. So I'll talk about it in a minute, Sulzy. There's like a lot going on this weekend here in port. I didn't even properly realize it until today. Hey Lunette. Hey Jan Ray, indeed, surprise stream. Except that one modem is not working. So we're relying on one SIM card right now, which I don't like. See if we can catch them already, right? So they're taking like this shortcut. Is that it? Let's do it. Yeah, that's it. There they are. I was supposed to be on that puppy. But yeah, schedules and everything. Okay, while we look at that, I'm not seeing chat by the way. I'm gonna real quick troubleshoot this modem thing. Let's connect to it. No, I don't want to do, I want to do Wi-Fi. There you go. Wi-Fi. Sign in is required. Yeah, there's no internet, buddy. I know that much. Always connect. 122 point. I think it was 1.0.8. 0.1, there we go. So that ship came all the way from Rotterdam and it's here for the port days, because apparently there's port days going on this weekend here at Terneuzen. You can even see the party tent in the distance. Okay, connection settings, click to connect. Click. It doesn't do anything. Wait, can I get the desktop site, please? Thank you. We should get rid of the M. Yes, now we're talking. Settings. Network selection. Automatic. Maybe that's why it's not working. Success. You're gonna look for a network now or what? Out of all days that I'm having tech issues with the modems, today is the day. Oh my goodness. We'll see them Wednesday or a bit more insight. Let's keep you guys on this for now while I troubleshoot. Oh, there it goes, 4G plus. So now it's connected. Oh, Finally. Okay, let's reattach the modem and then I'm all yours, chat. That was a weird issue with the modem. There we go. Cool. So then I do this, then disconnect from the Wi-Fi, back to StreamBuddy. I'll restart it so I can see all your latest messages that I missed. Although that doesn't work for Kick and YouTube. No, it does for YouTube. All right, let's see. I didn't miss anything. Okay, good. Hey Jacob, hey Palauser, welcome in everyone. Let's maybe attach the phone as well. That. Oh yeah, that's good. What is the CASTOR? So the CASTOR is a museum ship. It has a very long history. It even has its own website with its history on it. Maybe I should. Well, if I would have joined it for a trip, I would have probably linked the whole history. Well, the website with the history in the. So now it's a museum boat, but it used to be a pilot boat. So it used to be like a station at sea where the pilots who got on and off these big ships could rest and then get their next assignment. After that, it had a lot of multiple purposes and goals. Then it was like rusting somewhere in a harbor for a few years. And then somebody bought it and now it's like a museum ship. It's based out of Rotterdam, but they're here for the port days for the next few days. I'm not sure how long they're staying actually. Let me also try this. I have a new thing for the lens, so I might as well screw it on. Okay, I think this is good. And then we do this. Beautiful. Okay. Cool. Hey Candace. Dude, it's so warm. I'm gonna take my hoodie off. So for those of you who don't know, I got an offer to join this ship for today's trip. But as I said last week, unfortunately, I mixed up dates. I always thought it was coming on Friday. So I was like, oh, I don't need time off from work to cover that. But then I learned last week, because I procrastinated too long on messaging a Dutch fella about it. So yeah, I learned that they were coming in today. So yeah, unfortunately. Hoodie. Hey, it's an exclusive shore crew merch hoodie. In case you're wondering, do a shameless promo moment. If you're interested in a very cool hoodie, which has like the shore crew, okay, you guys, you can see a shore crew embroidered on it, and a nice little ship on the sleeve. Look at that. That beautiful. You can get it at store.westerschelde.live or !store. I think Toast made commands for it. I don't earn anything on them. Well, I earn like one. I think I earn $1 on them because that's the lowest I could go. But I mostly wanted a hoodie for myself, so that's why I got it. I'm glad I'm in time. It was a little bit stressful getting here in time. I thought I wasn't gonna make it. I actually wanted to stand on the pier closer to where they will enter the port, but yeah, I thought we don't have enough time for that, so we'll just come to the regular spot. So I assume, where is she? There she is, approaching. There's also a 400-meter ship underway, by the way. Oh yeah, I see it in the distance. It's in a rain cloud right now. What I can also say is, so there's a music festival, I think it's next weekend, not this weekend, but the weekend after on this site. And as you can see here, they've clearly started building a whole party tent, but this whole area will be non-accessible for the next weekend. So I'm not sure yet what I'll do. Even for cyclists, you can see already there, they've already thrown down the sign. It's actually already there, like you're not allowed to pass anymore. That's nasty. But yeah, I didn't see any signs while driving here. And then also, what I was talking about in the port of Terneuzen is a big maritime port days festival. You can see party tents over there. There's a lot of music performance. There's some kind of market for kids with like technical jobs and stuff like that. You can also sail along on ships. You can visit the CASTOR ship, which is arriving in a little bit. And also, and I think that's something that I'm interested in trying to catch on stream tomorrow, there's like a parade of the boats, including tugboats. I think the CASTOR will probably also join in that parade. And like the tugboats will probably be rainbowing and stuff like that. So that would be cool to catch on stream tomorrow. So that's all happening the next 3 days. Tomorrow evening is the big, God damn it, the big parade of boats. Where are they? I've lost them. I didn't set up the monitor today, so I'm dealing with the tiny, oh, there they are. The tiny camera screen. Where are they? There they are. Hey G, moin. Does that fella work on that boat? So it's a museum ship, but it's all, how do you say it in English? Voluntary work? Volunteers who work on it. So he is one of the volunteers for the ship for sure. Will it be the oldest one? It might be actually, I'm not sure. I'm still a little bit sad that I wasn't able to join, but it is what it is. Life goes on. Who knows, maybe next year. Somebody, I think it was Toast, that wrote in the Discord that they expect the Dutch fella to honk at us. He said something about sirens. Apparently the ship has a siren. Also, weather is very grim today. We had an insanely heavy thunderstorm. I think I heard the most heavy thunder in my entire life last night. It was so loud and so, like, everything was shaking. It was crazy. Dude, they're still so far out. I was hurrying up for nothing. For no reason. Did they slow down? Let me check their speed. Where's their speed? Oh, 6 knots. 6.6. Moin, Vlietenkieker. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, it will be, of course, a very shorter impromptu stream today. We'll catch the CASTOR coming in. And then we'll see a 300-meter ship going out, and I also saw a very cool looking ship entering the sluice here coming from Ghent. So I think we'll catch those 3 streams and then we'll probably wrap up for today. So a short impromptu one. One of those you had to be here streams. So yeah, the CASTOR, oh yeah, without doubt the oldest ship that we've seen on stream. The CASTOR is built in 1950. Okay, from Stellendam. Well, it actually left Rotterdam, I think. And then yeah, the plan for tomorrow is try to catch the boat parade with the tugboats doing rainbowing and stuff like that. Maybe they'll do some donuts as well, so that will be fun to catch. On Saturday and Sunday, I don't know yet what we'll do because it's gonna be blazingly warm again. They're talking about 30+ degrees. Even next week, 35 degrees. It's absolutely insane weather already. So that might mean that we do another evening stream. When will that be? I think it starts at 5:30 p.m. Tomorrow evening, Valmeister. So we'll be in the afternoon. I quit my job. No, I finished my job for today and then I sped into my car and drove over here to catch the ship arriving. And for the boat parade, we'll probably be at another new spot somewhere along the city there. I'll be able to catch it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I saw pictures of last year. It looked really fun. Like tugboats were doing rainbow and stuff. Hey Cesar, what ship are you waiting for? A museum ship. Well, officially it's classified as research vessel, I think. But yeah, this was a ship that I was invited to join, Cesar. Unfortunately, yeah, I messed up the schedules, so I couldn't join today. But I'm at least happy we can film their arrival. That will be fun. And probably we'll see Dutch fella waving at us. I expect at least a wave from him. See if they wrote something else in the Discord still. No, they're probably steering on the river, focusing on it. Also for the subscribers, if you join the Discord, there's like there's a subscriber only channel, and the Trella posted a very cool video of him at the helm of the ship when it was out at sea earlier today. So if you want to see that, as a subscriber, he posted it there, so it's a subscriber. Hopefully next time, yeah, I know. I'm still a little bit upset about it. It is what it is. Life is life. I know we're not doing flag overlays here, I'm sorry. Well, actually, I could add a little flag symbol on the overlay. No, I'm not gonna do it. Like the flag of the ship. Okay, I think he's behind the pier now. I cannot see properly. As I said, I have the light set up today. So I only have the camera out and not the monitor or anything. I don't hate flags, I just think it looks bulky on an overlay. Especially when it starts flashing. Also underway, CASTOR is behind the pier anyway, so we can take a look in the distance. Let's see, where is she? I think there she is. That is the COSCO shipping or COSCO Scorpio, a 400-meter container ship that is underway here. It looks fine. I think it looks fine now, how I did it. Also, my camera is not charging. That's a bit weird. And worrying. I think one of my cables is already broken. Let's try the other one. Small and big. But hey, in the end I created a massive flag, so you guys have nothing to complain about. Alright, so I think this cable is busted. Let's try the other one. Always bring spare cables. Streaming 101. This battery is not empty, right? Nope, 100%. Yeah, cable's broken. It's the same cable I didn't want to charge my my iPhone last week. What happened to you, cable? Well, never get Temu cables. Although, was this? No, this was not even a Temu one. Wait, no, this was, yeah. Where are you? Are they like underneath the pier there? Oh, there they are. Well, marine traffic, it is classified as museum ship. Oh, that's nice. Hey, Kartik. Good evening. Dude, the amount of heavy traffic that's here now because of the festival they're building is crazy. Massive telehandler being delivered. Another scissor lift being delivered. Is Toast here? He's not here, right? So I don't need to show the truck. Another Stellendam. I wonder where that is, because I knew it left Rotterdam, to be very precise. It left very close to the cruise ship terminal. That's where its usual spot is. You can hire this ship as an eventing, but you can also, I believe, sleep on it. So it's like multi-purpose. You can charter it as well for your event. Any big ship? So we're spotting a very special ship, Kartik, today. Oh, sorry, I bumped into the camera. Which is the one that's coming. It's a very old ship from 1950s. It's a museum ship. I was actually invited to join it today, but unfortunately schedules didn't work out. But at least we'll be able to catch it on stream coming in. I am a little bit sad that this truck is now parked right where the ship is gonna go to, but it is what it is. And then after that we will still see a 400-meter ship that's underway here. And there's also a cool, I think it's kind of like a mixed ro-ro cargo ship coming from Ghent. Where did they go? They went like completely out of view. They're going very wide, so they're close to us. I see them on radar. Oh wait, I think I still see them. There they are. Maybe it's sunk. No. My only tier 2 subscriber. Don't sink. Looks like there's an MSC ship coming as well. Oh good, the truck is moving, so maybe it will go more out of view. Or it will be worse. It's impressive. Yeah, so I should, hang on, I'll look up the link in the chat, because there's like, it is in Dutch, but maybe you can Google Translate it a bit. There's like a whole website about its history. It's very interesting. Is this the website? Let's see. Yeah, this is the website. I'll link it. If you're interested, you can read it. As I said, it is in a select copy. It's in Dutch, but you can throw it in Google Translate, right? That bridge is for, it's a pier that is actually, if I zoom out, used for emptying ships, because there's a massive, oh wait, we're still in mega zoom, that's why it's so laggy. It's actually a massive chemical plant on the left here. So that's what it's used for. Oh, there's even an explanation in English. Thanks, Valmeister. Appreciate that. So we got 2 links in the chat. Can read both if you want. I read it while I was taking a bath recently. Got me busy. So it used to be a pilot boat. That was its main function, but then it also had a bit of a military function at the time, because that was in the Cold War era. It has guns. The guns are still on the deck, actually. After that, there has been a few owners with a variety of purposes, and eventually it ended up somewhere in a port in the Netherlands being abandoned, because the new owner didn't care for it anymore, but he also didn't want to pay for it anymore, so it was just rusting there. And then people were able to buy it from the city where it was like laying for years. Very, very short version of the story. And then they turn it into what it is today, the museum ship. It's run by volunteers. Well, link here too. I cannot type on YouTube, Paul. I'm sorry, dude. If somebody wants to post a link on YouTube for Paul so he can check it out as well, I would be highly appreciated from any of you. A little bit chilly. Let's put the hoodie back on. Thank you, Akandas. Appreciate that, man. So I'll have to throw it in Google Translate, Paul, but they're in their real name. Time to change it, Valmeister. A lot of people are actually still on their real name on YouTube. Very interesting. There she comes from behind the pier. Thanks to the Pharaoh's Google Plus. Wow. Not sure if you heard that noise, but they put like drive plates down. Because of the trucks, they put like metal plates down so you can drive on it. It's like when somebody drives on it. Funny enough, I also sometimes volunteer on a boat when it's much smaller. It's only operated by the scouts. Okay, cool. So is it a seaworthy ship then, or more like smaller pleasure craft type deal? Yeah, so it's not hammering. It's just a car driving over the plates. I also see that they parked one of the big bulk carrier cranes. Well, one of those cranes that can empty a bulk carrier in the port for the port days. In case you're just joining, this weekend is the port days here in the city of Terneuzen, where we're usually at. So tomorrow we'll have a boat parade, including tugboats that will like spray water, aka rainbowing. So yeah, there's a lot of activities. Most activities though are music stuff, so I'm not interested in that. Dutch singers, stuff like that. Let's see where the 18 meters. Okay, cool. It's quite busy on the river today. We should stream more on Thursdays. I'm focusing a bit on the CASTOR, but there's a lot of smaller traffic as well. And another massive truck arriving. A truck with oil or fuel. gasoline truck. Crazy. It's already gasoline or diesel for all the power generators. All right. I feel completely rushed because I really rushed to get here in time. And it really looked like I wasn't going to be in time, but now that I'm here, it looks like I have quite a bit of time left even. Top of my car. There he is. Greetings from the CASTOR. There it is. What a beautiful ship though. No, museum ship, Dro. It's a museum ship, but you can also sleep on it. You can rent it for events if you have enough money. So it's multi-purpose. Luxembourg, is it? Wait, does it have the Luxembourg flag? No, that's a Dutch flag. It's beautiful. It is indeed a decently sized flag. That's true. Best size flag. They have the same flag? No, it's different, right? It's a lighter blue for Luxembourg. Yeah, so that's the Luxembourg one, so it's a lighter blue. Oh, sorry. Bumped into the camera. There we go. It's baby blue. Yeah, I'm not sure we will be able to do a lot here this weekend. It does look like with the festival build-up, they might completely lock off this area soonish. Might have to go to Walsorden for Saturday and Sunday streams. Is that Sodro? Never heard that before. That's poor Dro. If only I was live on Kick or YouTube. Still stings a bit that I was able to join this, but I couldn't. Especially now that I see it arriving, I'm like, oh, I could have been on there. It could have been ship spotting from a ship. That would have been amazing. Was a bit rough earlier. I don't know if I have sea legs or not. So I've never been into I've been on ferries and stuff, but I've never been in out at sea. So I don't know if I would have become seasick or not. Correct, Ray. We will also catch the 400-meter one after the CASTOR has passed us. Definitely want to catch a 400-meter one if I'm here. Oh, this fella's on the port wing. You see him? There he is. Mega zoom. There he is. Oh, no. Stay in frame. That's Dutch fella. It has a gun, it has a lot of guns. I'll do the proper zoom in on it once it's close to us. It does look like it's going a bit wide, make some room for the other ships to come by. Yeah, I'm on my small screen today. I didn't bust out the whole monitor for a short stream. So for me it's like looking at a very tiny screen. There's a 3-inch cannon on the bow. And there's some guns on it as well, right? Front and back. I've walked past it when I was in Rotterdam, so I saw it up close. There you go, 220 mil Oerlikons. Oerlikons. What's in the name? Also really cool, the inside has like a massive steering wheel. So it's like a proper old school massive ship steering wheel. It looked really cool on the video. There's somebody here with a camper. They're gonna be disappointed with the festival. We're about to get stream sniped by this ship. The Freekvam general cargo ship. Oh, maybe this camper van is for the festival actually. Looks like it. There they are. Pretty looking ship. It's also really cool. I read on the website that it's fully maintained by the volunteers as well. So all the maintenance is done by them as well. So they don't pay for maintenance, they do it themselves. A ferry will pass in between us and you. Ferry, ferry. What? Ferry? Who? Oh no! No, no! Ah, yeah. We're getting stream sniped again in a minute here. We got a Wagenborg, cool looking ship though, coming out as well. Try to do the zoom again. Like that, there we go. Look at that chimney as well, looks really cool. De pakjesboot. Is there a man with a white long beard on board and a red skirt? So yeah, what the Trello was talking about, real quick for you guys. Look at this cool thing. The Botaniaborg. Not sure where it's going though. Going to Gothenburg. Okay, so there's a ferry service to Gothenburg. Very low hull. It isn't either ro-ro. But it's a ro-ro cargo ship because it's open, right? You can see that. So they can also load containers on it if they have to. Oh, there she comes. You guys really chose the furthest away from me that you could go in the shipping lane, didn't you? Alright, let's get that wave in. We're waiting on the wave. The Trello is still watching. Hey, there it is! Oh, I bumped into my... Look at that cannon on the front. Isn't that glorious? And then at the back, there they are. There's the other set of cannons. Really cool. Well, this is about as close as it'll get. How many crew are on there? Well, only the Trello knows. How many volunteers? And help prepare for arrival. All right, dude. Thanks for stopping by. That means we'll see him go on deck and do stuff. No salute. Oh, I've lost. We'll see him work, yeah, maybe. Is he gonna change the flag? No, no flags. Oh, patrol vessel. Somebody's setting up a caravan, in case you're wondering. Oh, look at that engine. Look at that exhaust plume. Ship. So I actually wanted to stand on the pier close to where they arrived, but I thought I wouldn't have time to get there in time, so yeah, that's why we're here. The flag's hoisted, did they? Oh yeah, I see it now. Indeed. Oh, he hoisted the Multratug flag. That's the tugboat company. I assume they're sponsoring a lot of this event. Oops, sorry, bumped into the Silver Maldi. We do see the Casco Scorpio in the distance there as well. Looking good.
Hoi.
Hi.
Hoe lang wou je hier nog blijven staan?
Ik dacht nog de grote te pakken, maar als het te lang is, zal ik wel...
Over een uurtje of zo moet er hier nog een caravan of twee komen staan.
Ja.
Dan zou je iets verder zou kunnen gaan staan, voor mij helemaal prima. Maar
ja, oké. Gaan we dat doen.
Dan hier maar even nog een caravan of twee keer weg kunnen zetten.
Top.
Dankjewel alvast.
Okay, we're gonna have to move back a little bit. They have to place 2 more caravans down here. So basically this is the artist village. No, we're not being kicked out, just we have to move a little bit further back. So I think once the CASTOR is in, or further out of sight, I'll move. And do a stop. They said I have like an hour, so. Oh, look at the ship wobble. Look at that. Some good motion of the ocean. They're about where the river meets the canal though, so that's probably why it's a bit bumpy. Can you still see Dutch fella on board? Yeah, that's them right in the back there. Or is that someone else? There's a festival here, Peter, next weekend. And basically this whole area will be non-accessible next weekend. And they're building up the whole festival site, and where we are standing will be the artist village. So they're placing caravans here for the artists as a dressing room. So you just have to put the camera in the trunk and then drive a little bit further back. It's not a biggie. I'll show you. So yeah, we have. Wait, are we at the digital zoom? Yeah, there we go. So they're building up a massive festival site. The big stage is behind the hill, but yeah, lots of activity here. Actually, in theory, I can still be here, I think. I can just go park somewhere else and walk to the pier spot a bit further down. But it's gonna be loud as hell here with the festival, so I'm not gonna come here next week. Hey Kirby, moin Jens. MSC there, yeah. So don't go anywhere, guys. We just saw the museum ship from 1950 arrive with one of our viewers on it, Dutch fella. One of the Twitch viewers who's on there. Look, he's getting ready for mooring. In case you're wondering what is going on, little quick recap. So this ship is here. It's part of a port day festival. If I zoom in through the other festivals, work stuff over there, you can see all kinds of tents and flags and stuff. So there's like a massive port days 3-day event happening. Tomorrow there's like a boat parade with tugboat, and I think the CASTOR will probably also join the parade, and then they will do like rainbowing, and the tugboats will do some maneuvers probably, so it's gonna be cool to watch. I will definitely stream that. That's tomorrow by 5 p.m. I think it starts somewhere around 5 or 6 p.m. So we'll catch that. Other than that, for today we still have a 400 meter ship that's on their way as well, so we'll definitely catch that one coming in. And that will wrap up things for today's impromptu stream, because it is a Thursday. Yo, I didn't hear the alerts. Oh, it was still muted. Cracky, thank you for the 71 months, buddy. How are ya? Well, I spoke to you yesterday, but thanks, dude. Scammed. Hang on, I'll replay it for you. 71 months we replay. There it is. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna move the car a bit back so I'm not in the way for the festival work thing. How am I gonna do this? I think the easiest way. Let's do this. This. Okay, I'm gonna shove you guys while you're live just in the car. This might look very trippy. Let's just lock the lens though. There we go. So you're just gonna be on your side in the car. There you go. There you go. Okay, and now I'm gonna drive. Okay, maybe I should put it a little bit further in because this is not safe. All right, that's better for driving. Wait, hang on. Okay, now you're completely in the car. Oh, yeah, you can still hear me. I keep forgetting about that part. So I'll just slowly. My car is now complaining that everything is still open. All right. Okay. I hope we haven't disconnected while doing this crazy stuff. Okay. Even kidnapped. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, you guys are a little bit tilted, huh? Who did that? Who tilted the camera while in the car? I know it was you, Akanlos. I know it was you. Okay, there we go. And then I think that there she is. Let's unlock the lens. Is the CASTOR already in? Yeah, she's already in. She's over there. You can see the top of her still. Yeah, she's out of here. All right, let's catch that one. Are we boarding a ship? No, no. That opportunity has, unfortunately, I've missed that opportunity. Let me reposition the camera for a minute. So I have to do the whole setup again. Okay, cool. That's better. And now I need to do redo the phone mount as well, of course. Oh, you guys were looking at the sky. Nobody was yelling at me. Jesus Christ, chat. There we go. Should have picked us up. I got the offer to join that boat ride that we just saw, but I messed up the dates. And once I realized that I messed up the dates, it was already too late for me to still get time off from work. So I had to forfeit on the trip. But otherwise we would have been with the stream, of course. I would have streamed on that ship, arriving today here. Well, I probably would have streamed the whole trip, or at least big parts of it. Enough plane spotting. I saw you in the MS Live Cake. I saw you. I saw you chat. Bring a camera. Yeah, I'm here for the festival. I am the bonus caravan. All right, so a few more ships for today. Actually, it's quite busy on the river. Look at that. We got an MSC ship, a bulker, then we got the big container ship. And then coming from the coast, I see another tanker ship. Moin, Ria. Welcome in. Checking which ship will be here first. It's probably going to be the tanker ship. Let's go to the other side for a minute then. Oh, now, yeah, the whole thing is slanted again. Damn it. There we go. Okay. All right. So if you're just joining, tomorrow we'll also have a special stream. There is like a boat parade going on because of the port days here, the port festivities. We will be live streaming that boat parade. Still have to look for a spot where we will stand though. Nice to be out by the water though, really nice. Summer weather still sucks. Actually not. Well, it's kind of how you look at it, Mr. No. In a few days from now, it will be 35 degrees Celsius on Monday or Tuesday. They're forecasting, and also in the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 30 degrees and more. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm more of a winter. Well, this is a good temperature for me actually. It's 21 degrees outside, which I think is the perfect temperature for any outdoor activity. Except if you want to go swimming, then it should be a bit warmer maybe. Well, with clear sunny skies, the problem with clear sunny skies in summer is usually that it also gets very warm very fast. What is coming in on the coastline? Already turning on my airco. So I have a brand new cooling system in my house, Cracky. Well, it's not new, but I bush fixed something. So we have a little swimming pool for the kids. It's like, what is it, 60 centimeters high, 3-meter diameter, like a big circle thing. And I have a heat pump for that. But that heat pump blows very cold air out. So I put that in front of my big window, pointing inwards. So if I turn on the heating for the pool, I cool the house. And it literally cools down the house 2 degrees in like half an hour, 40 minutes. It's so good. It's so, yeah. So that's my new cooling system. Hey, Kimo. This weather is nicer than 35. I agree. It's been 35 for the past 4 days in the US. Pooh, sweaty time, coachy. Yeah, the cooling system that I just talked about is also incredibly loud, yeah. It also sounds like a little airplane, like the beta test invitation. Yeah, we won't have any streamers over this summer. It has already passed the streamer moment. Although one might be back, we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. My Temu package has arrived. Nice. Yeah, well, I wanted to check what ship is coming in on the coastline. Looks like a big boy as well. Let's see. Is that the one that I'm seeing? It has to be. Oh, it's a Grande ship. Grande, Nigeria. Also, for those of you who saw the museum ship coming in, if you want to visit it, you can visit it for free this weekend during the port days. I might stop by to say hi at some point. I probably won't be streaming because I don't like streaming massive events personally. It's just gonna be busy with people. So what ship are we actually looking at? Because this is the Golden Orchid, 144 by 24 meters, built in 2009, Liberia flag. Came from an anchor point. Let's see where it actually came from, shall we? Wait, am I signed out of my premium account? Oh, I am. Damn it. Hang on. Password manager. Log in. Sure, save it. Create. Cool. Okay. All right, so this one came from Hamburg. Look at that. Hamburg. Built in Ningbo in China. Oh, as I was fixing stuff, ship left the frame. Why is nobody ever yelling at me when I forget to film? Interesting name. Golden Orchid. I feel like golden and a flower name is often used. There's like a hotel chain and then it's called the Golden Tulip. It's also reminded me of that. It's called the practice of registering under a certain flag is called flag of convenience, Kochi, because indeed all the labor laws, the tax regulations, the safety standards, it's all based on the flag of the ship. So of course certain countries are a lot more lenient to stuff than others. So that's the main reason. And there's a few countries that are very popular, like Liberia. What are the other ones? Wow, I'm drawing blank at the moment. Panama, yeah, that was the thing I was looking for. Even funnier, like some of these countries, if you want to register your ship, you don't even have to go to that country. To register your ship in the Liberia register, you have to go to London in the UK, because that's where the office is. And there's other reasons as well. For example, ships registered under either the Bahamas flag or the Maltese flag, captain has the rights to officiate a marriage. So a lot of cruise ships will be those flags, because then they can even upsell a package where the captain will marry you on board. Stuff like that. But there is, of course, if you go to a certain port, for example, this ship is now going to Antwerp, there are certain regulations that the port of Antwerp can also apply to the ship, so they can do an inspection once it arrives, and they can even detain the ship there if there are certain standards not up to their standard. And that is the flag of convenience for you. Moin, Michael, or Michael, it's probably more a German name then. Like this ship was detained in Norway last year due to reasons including poor crew competency and inoperative lifeboats. There you go. And to think that some of these ships are really transporting very dangerous cargo loads. It's crazy. Why is it there? Because the city of Antwerp is there? It's probably like a historical thing, or it grew like that over the years. I think there's a barge with a crane on it coming as well. And then coming towards us, let's first look at the MSC ship. Oh, wait, MSC ship, where did you go? Oh, it really sucks too without the monitor. This is the MSC Ornelia, just under 300 meters, 294. 32 meters wide. She's going to Rotterdam. According to my app, Ornelia has a, come on, capacity of only 4,920 foot containers. Slow. We also have next to her a smaller ship, so we go to that one first. It's about to appear. That is the, well, actually the MSC is catching up. It is the BOCS or Box Bremen going to Rouen in France. It's 183 by 28 meters long, built in 2011. She has a container capacity because she is carrying containers of 974 TEUs. Built in Korea. No, built in China. And the MSC Ornelia is built in Korea. Okay. Like a box. It's a cool shot if I zoom out. Look at that. She's quite rusty, the Ornelia. All of these three latest ships have had detention in the last 4 years. Yikes. I mean, if you look at an MSC one, it's not looking in the most fresh condition. Look at it. It is very rusty, if you ask me. Room, probably. Actually, in theory, and like management standpoint, Antwerp, Zeebrugge is one port, Peter. But if you look at Antwerp, how much industry that is there, they're not gonna just, it's not going away, right? It's even expanding the industry on Antwerp. Yeah, the MSC does indeed look rough. Well, you want to rate it? Okay, so guys, let's do a rust rating. 10 out of 10 if this is a rust bucket that shouldn't be floating. A 0 out of 10 if there's nothing wrong with her, not a speck of rust to be found. Get your ratings in. I'll slowly let her go by. I'll do a better zoom when she's a bit closer. Hang on. Oh, I just saw her bow. Looks beautiful. The water being pushed upwards. Holy moly. That scared me. Toby Turbo, thank you for the Prime. 2 months. Thank you, man, for the support. Welcome back. Okay, so we got a 5, a 5, a 6, 6, 6.5. Okay, now we'll do the close-up look at the hull. Dude, this is at least 6 or even higher. 6.9, nice. Yo, Firemeister, also 7 months already. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, man. Oh, look at that rust. Ooh, it is very rusty. I'm gonna give her a 7.5. It is a very rusty ship. Yeah, there's even some rust spots on the tower for sure. Just changing it to an 8. Also a 7. Hey, you cannot change afterwards, guys. No cheating. It's interesting. Even her bow, the red paint is like they just painted it over with some other paint. Interesting. It's really cool how the water flows around her, though. Okay, we got the shot. We got the shot. The full frontal shot. There we go. There it's coming. Hey, Scythe. Good evening. 400 meters long. the COSTOR Scorpio, 400 meters long, 59 meters wide, built in 2018. And she's on the way for her long trip, going to Shanghai and China. It's going for the US, the Ornelia? No, that's going to Rotterdam. Oh, for us. Okay. I thought you mean US, but you mean us, yeah. The containers get locked in. So they have like 4 attachment points in the corner and they lock to each other. And then the lower ones are also tied to the ship with braces. Maybe I can show a brace once this big one has passed on. Here from mentioning Sarah's stream. Say hi to Sarah for me. She's still in Belgium? Oh yeah, she was taking a day off, right? But yeah, every year there are containers that go overboard, so it happens. Oh, she's in France now. Okay, she got to France. Gotcha. Don't forget the box. I know. I just wanted to catch the boxes already. There you go, Case. There's an interesting cargo on her. Look at that thing. Like a big cylindrical object. Oh, there's also a truck on her. Where was the box going again? To Rouen in France. She's off to France, this one. And then also maybe, to be complete, we have this crane barge thingy. I wonder if they're also coming in for the port days, for the event. Oh, is this one called the Walrus? The platform was built in 19... It's officially a fishing vessel, or are they doing fishing with a crane? That's funny. Is that actually the Walrus? Let's check. Yeah, it is. That's funny. Alright. Let's watch our closer for today come by. After this, I'll wrap up things, head back home. Glad we were able to catch the CASTOR coming in. Never seen box containers? Same. Just so big, so big. They never fully load or unload these ships, Kirby. So in each port that she stops, she will unload a certain amount of containers and add containers. So the ship is never fully empty. But sometimes there are a few days in port before they are fully loaded, unloaded and loaded again. So yeah. This one, yeah, it's going to be pretty dense because it's going to Shanghai. So it's done all the stops here in Europe. In every port in Europe that it did, it probably picked up containers for Asia, and now it's going to Asia to multiple different ports there. If I look at where she was before, she went to, oh, actually very short. She went to Rotterdam, Hamburg, and now Antwerp, and now she's back off to, was it Shanghai? Before Rotterdam, she came from Singapore, May 14th. Not the prettiest of ships though, the COSTOR ones. This one also is not in the best condition. You could lose a little lick of paint on the hull. About 1 month to get to Shanghai, yeah. Seems right. 30-ish days. through the Horn of Africa. How many crew on a ship like this? Somewhere around 20 to 30 people. She's definitely not fully loaded though. If you look how high she is on the water. Without the T, Momo, without the T. What a giant though, what a massive ship. Let's zoom fully out. But even on her, this would be the first 400 meter ship that we give a rust rating, but look at that hull. Look at that, that's not well maintained. She has, and of course, how old is she, 2018. I wonder if she had any maintenance done in the meanwhile. Like dry dock, paint jobs. Or if this is really like the wear and tear of 2018, so that is 7 years? Yeah, 7 years of wear and tear. Cannot fully zoom out. Oh, there we go. Yes, she's fully in frame now. Let's have her do one more sail by. There's 23 crew on this one. Oh, you can see exactly. That's cool. At least 2 or 23. Yeah, we were talking about how they are bracing the containers. If I zoom in, I saw it earlier. No, it's already gone. Oh, there you can see it, the brackets. So you can see all the bottom ones are like braced onto the frame, and then the top ones have like these interlocking mechanisms, as you can see in the corners. That's how they lock the top ones. Oh yeah, the cook is one of the most valued jobs on the ship, because good food is happy crew, or something like that. Things are called twist lock in the corners, yeah. No, so there's a dedicated chef, of the word. I mean, it's like a full-time job, right? If you have to cook for 23 people. Cook is the most important crew member, exactly. You need to give them breakfast, snacks, lunch, dinner. It's also a 24/7 job, because some people have to be up at night. These things go 24/7, right? There's no break to go to sleep. All right, I'm wrapping up for today then with this beautiful shot. So let me press the button. Thank you all for hanging out with me on this short impromptu stream. Glad we were able to catch the CASTOR coming in. As I said, tomorrow we'll have the boat parade and the tugboats doing crazy stuff, so I'm looking forward to catching that on stream. For Saturday, Sunday, we'll have to see what happens, because I do think the spot is going to become less and less reachable. So we're going to have to go to another spot for those streams. Other than that, if you're not following yet on Twitch and Kick, don't forget to follow, so you'll see when I'm live again. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. It's all free and it helps out the channel a lot. And then I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.